Okay, so I'm on my way home from Kingman in my brand new pick-em-up truck. 2004 Ford F150 4x4. This is the FX4. And I got a fucking steal on it because, okay, they couldn't find out what was wrong with it because it was staying half in and half out of four-wheel drive, and there was issue with shifting. So they're like, oh well, we got to knock a whole bunch of price off of it. It's going to be going on as a mechanic special. If nobody buys it, it's going to either an auction or just to the junkyard. Well, talked him into giving me a deal. $2,000 for it. Runs like a champ. The issues that they were talking about were the throttle position sensor. This one still has the original Series 1 or starter series throttle position sensor that everybody knows is bad. Also, the four-wheel drive. That is that little reservoir or the little vacuum on the side of the deal in the front of the engine, right over there. And it controls whether or not the four-wheel drive hubs activate or deactivate in the front of the vehicle. The issue with this one is it has the original that has no shroud, so any water that goes in, like if you take it through a car wash or if it rains, it screws with that, and the four-wheel drive becomes half engaged, half out of it. So $111 later, boom, I'm going down the highway, doing great, fantastic. I'm taking the old Route 66 through Arizona just to get a feel for it, see how it works. I mean, it handles great. I mean, fantastic ride. Absolutely amazing. This thing comes with all the bells and whistles. I mean, I got the roof stuff. I got all kinds of gear. Fantastic. I am absolutely ecstatic. I mean, I've got myself a big 6 passenger if I flip the center console up, 4-door pickup, 5.5 foot bed. I mean, but hey, I don't need full size, just need something to haul shit when I need to. But I am ecstatic. It's fantastic. And yay! Now I can sell the puddle jumper, and hell, the puddle jumper I could sell for $2,000 itself, as is, and away it goes. I mean, it's fully decked out. Everybody knows that. Everybody's seen what I put into it. So I can sell that for $2,000, make out like a bandit on this, and I still got tax returns coming in. That's another $8,000 to play with. Yay! But I'll post more as I go along with this now, because now I can do LED headlights with this big boy. I can do all kinds of stuff with this one. Soup it up. I mean, this thing came with big, huge off-roading tires on it too. I don't know if you can hear the from me driving with the big knobbies on here. Yeah, like I said, I decided to take the old Route 66 scenic route. Absolutely gorgeous up here. Tons and tons and tons of rocks. This is Arizona beauty right here. Arizona beauty. Taking my way down through Oatman, Arizona, where all the the donkeys live, because I'm coming up the back route, because I didn't want to do the highway thing until I get that one part, or well, those two parts switched out. But you know, don't want to stress the engine too much. Don't want to stress the damn thing to the point where it breaks down the day that I get it. So I'm taking it slow. You know, highway we're talking 75, 80 miles an hour. This way we're talking, you know, 45. Absolute fantastic ride. Hell, the puddle jumper is a bumpy ride, and this, you know, I'm just coasting over these bumps like nothing. Ugh. Absolutely ecstatic. Fantastic truck. Okay, so for those in my YouTube, you know, following, the puddle jumper, it stopped working. Distributor went out on it, so said, screw it, I'm not going to play with it. I'm not going to put a new distributor in. I'm just going to sell it as is, as parts, whatever anybody wants. So I went out and bought a new truck anyways. Yeah. I guess that's joys of working in the medical field. You know, it is what it is. But went out, bought Ford F150 2004 Super Crew, the big, huge, gigantic one. The FX4 four-wheel drive. Now, it had two of the main issues with it. One, the vacuum pump for four-wheel drive. It was the old one, so it was underneath where the rain got to it. And two, it had the bad dooflicky, this guy. But it's the throttle sensor. Yeah, just replaced it. Yeah, now it's like before this guy was all the way down to here, and it was just barely running. And then, you know, I was up here for a while, but I replaced it, and now I'm at a steady. And yes, I still have this, but that is to do with that wiring up here. I gotta pull 2 bolts from here, 2 from here, pull this up and fix that wiring, because that wiring also works the dome lights. Okay, so I have it running. Dome lights are on. Like, it's supposed to be just the dash lights, but these guys come on. Like, it's weird, because I've got, you know, driving lights. If I go above, like, okay, here's that. My driving lights, can't see them. Turn them up. Okay, now you can see them. You see the glow down there. That's how it has to be. But I need it to be there so I can see it at night. Well, if I have it on, then these are on. They'll go off and on, off and on, off and on while driving. So there's that. But runs great. It does have that sensor tick. That's going to be coming up next. I'm taking it up to the dealership and having them service it. You know, I got my little plug-in going on here. Got my back seats. I got all my dooflickies and whatnots back there. I mean, the damn truck is fantastic. Pardon the wind. Yeah, it has that knock right here, but changed out that guy already. And I just changed this out. I'm letting it do its thing. I'm gonna swap out these headlights because these ones are really ucky. Swap them out. It's got a few dents and dings and divots. I mean, somebody dropped something in the bed pretty good, but I mean, we got a little dent on the bumper there, but you know, doing good. Got this guy. This is a $75 fix, but everything else works on it. Fantastic truck. I mean, this is better than that. But I'm letting this computer in this thing get used to this. I'm gonna take it out, drive it around the block, test her out, see how she goes. See you later.